we create a Leo. That means somewhere we didn't have foundation.
Her
Because
moon sign is Leo too. That's crazy you said that. Her moon sign is
fire,
Leo.
fire brings foundation, strong foundation. So family. So somewhere we was lacking that family tie. You know what I'm saying? Or like a water sign. Somewhere in your relationship you was lacking passion and the will to do to change and to listen and to develop your mind. You know what I mean? And then you got the earth signs, staying grounded, being more in tune with nature. You got Libra, balancing your skills, your emotion and your logic. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's simple. I mean, it ain't hard to see it.
It is simple. Simple yet complex. And the complexity is the beauty in it all. Like,
Mm-hmm.
that's
See,
what
Because
God
makes
is
my
it so beautiful.
because I told my goddess, I said it's a reason why we got a Libra, right? You emotional, I'm logic. He was to balance both of us out, but we ended up separating. So it was like she wasn't paying attention to that. And I was telling her to pay attention to him. You know what I'm saying? Don't pay attention to me, pay attention to him. Cause he's gonna bring you closer to us.
damn. That's deep.
So she's learning her lessons, and she has to learn them in her separation.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
Cause every time she called me, she be like, "Man, he remind me of you so much, so much." And I'm just
You
like,
That's
can't
just
get away,
like
even though she's separated from you. She still has to deal with your ass.
still gotta
with
deal
that
with
chromosome, like you
it.
was talking about, goddess. You talking about the chromosome. You can't beef with your. How you gonna beef with your child's other parent, other half of them, and like he was using the chromosome analogy. Oh, I fuck with this side of the chromosome. I ain't gonna fuck with those chromosomes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even
Right.
like, how the fuck you gonna laugh? How you gonna love half your child?
Exactly.
But that's because, and that's the thing, how can you love that whole child? Like, you cannot. You can have, see, you might not like,
He said, "I'm packing my
or have respect for the one that you created with, but you created inner purpose. Whether you had intention, because a lot of things people do with no intention. People are moving with no motherfucking purpose. Their only purpose was their own vanity, their own selfish or sexual pleasure. So now they created inside of their vanity, right? Inside of their self-pleasure. This is where the child was created. This is the womb, the embodiment that the child was born in. Wasn't by accident. You had to see yourself in it. Otherwise, you're going to keep moving with no purpose. So the child comes here to show us, right? And so then you have these two in separation, and they be talking shit and stuff. That's why the baby's just like me. She get this from her daddy.
Coleon, what's up, God?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? All of this, it's really spelling on the child, right?
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day,
because the child is really the protectors, right? The child's be giving us insight on what the fuck going on.
Mm-hmm.
They the ones that listen. They the new soul. They the old souls. They older than us.
the child is teaching us where the areas you gotta heal from. And
they the crystal babies.
I fuck with half of that child because I only fuck with the child inner me, but I'm not fucking with the creation, the masculine, the divine that I created with. I can't find that in him. I can't find that in her. You see what I'm saying? So that's what it's all about. In the unknown, when we trust the unknown, when I can begin to see, well, why did I create with him? I hate this motherfucker. How did I create with him? How did this happen to me?
It's
Like,
all in alignment.
We really have to ask ourselves.
It's all in alignment. It was already what they say destined. You know what I'm saying? It's already in the. But when you really sit down and you break all that shit down and you decipher everything and you break down the codes and why and how and why it's everything happening the way it happened. Nothing is by coincidence. Ain't nothing no coincidence. Ain't nothing no coincidence. You know, that's why kids keep it real. Kids be like breastfeeding.
Like I tell people, love is a math game, right? And you know, I try to tell people, if we learning how love works, we gotta simplify it, because with every problem, you gotta simplify it. You know what I mean? So I say it like this. You know, L stands for loyalty, O stands for observation, V stands for value, E stands for expression, allowing that person to express themselves. So I'm saying, if you don't bring all of those to the table on a balanced scale, then it's not gonna work.
On a balanced scale. It's funny too, because you said on a balanced scale, and I always say love is a state of being. So now in the being, right? That's me. I'm standing on the scale. So my heart has to be as light as a feather when I step on that scale. I can't carry
Right.
all of that weight because it's gonna set off the balance. So I really am not weighing out to love, right? But I
There you
also
go.
say that people have to, like, especially when you're in a relationship or you want to be in a relationship, I'll always recommend asking, what is your definition? I want to ask him, what is his definition of love? And he needs to know my definition of love, because this is going to lay down the line for every time we're in love and anytime we're outside of love. We can't just assume that we both have the definition of love. You can't assume he just gave you the acronym for love. You can't assume that somebody just knows that. He would have to teach or show or reflect all of those pinpoints that he just spoke
But
about.
you know what get in the way of that? Ego.
Yeah, preconception.
Fuck that. I don't need to do that. I don't need to. That's the demon in you. You gotta get
But
back
love,
in
what's the
God
purpose
mode
of
and
love,
grow.
though? What is the purpose of love? The purpose of love is to stand before hate,
Unconditional.
to bring something from a low vibration to the most high. See, we want love. We want love like, okay, you be love and I be love. This is what we want as humans, as people. We put our own twist on it. But when we really say, what is the purpose of love? The purpose of love is to stand before